Hi YouTube, this is VidHead85 here, and I just want to speak quickly about a letter that has went viral. This says here, father's letter disowning gay son James after coming out goes viral. A heartbreaking letter allegedly penned by an unsupportive father to his gay son has gone viral in the blogosphere. Originally uploaded to Reddit and posted by Athlete Ally founder and HuffPost Gay Voices blogger Hudson Taylor on his Facebook profile, the letter is addressed simply to James, and it reads as follows. I hope your telephone call was not to receive my blessing for the degrading of your lifestyle. I have fond memories of our times together, but that is all in the past. The letter, since posted by Towel Road, Pink News, the New Civil Rights Movement, Truth Wins Out, among other media outlets, continues. You made your choice, though wrong it may be. God did not intend for this unnatural lifestyle. If you choose not to attend my funeral, my friends and family will understand. You can view an image of the letter and then scroll down to keep reading. Reddit user Redbark, who uploaded the image of the letter, says the letter was written 5 years ago after he came out as gay to his father. It is important to know just what this zealotry from Brian Fisher, Maggie Gallagher, Dan Cathy, and et al. Does to everyday people, he noted. I've never done drugs, was an excellent student, was an obedient child, far less trouble than many of my classmates, didn't drink till I was 22 because it terrified me, and have had just one speeding ticket in my life, he noted. Yet I am still seemingly deserving of this terrible act of cowardice that one person can place on another. The letter is drawn on onslaught of people, of responses since it has been read, or since it has been posted. I think it's very important. I really want to talk a bit about familial homophobia, but what I'm going to do is I'm also going to share a gay man's plea to his father to not vote for Mitt Romney in the upcoming election. Now, Mitt Romney is definitely not a poster man for LGBT rights, or the rights of anybody who isn't rich and white. This is what it says here. At the core of the argument is, of course, Romney's conservative stance on lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender rights, including marriage equality. Reddit user Francophile, who uploaded the letter in its entirety to the site, says, since coming out to you and Mom 19 years ago, I've watched you vote for the Republican candidates in every major race, save for the occasional mealtime argument or sarcastic Fox News barb. I've held my tongue, despite the hurt and anger that came from watching you vote for a party that has made a sport out of demonizing gay and lesbian people like me for political gain. I did so because I never had a solid enough argument that the Democratic Party was wholly different. And they're not. They're much better, though, but they're not. They often stop short of institutionalizing discrimination of gays, but were sadly lax on the standing of principle and advocating for its eradication, until now. Describing himself as a nearly 40-year-old man, Francophile, who insists he'd stay quiet in any other election, continues. The election presents a clear choice between two people whose policy beliefs directly affect the course of my life. Let me be clear. A vote for Mitt Romney is a vote against me. There is no argument to counter that. You may want to argue that you're not a single-issue voter, but when the single issue is your son's equality under the law, I wouldn't recommend that argument. But wouldn't it be nice to one day have my father stand up at my wedding, realizing that he made it happen? Good news for Francophile, though. He quotes his dad as having replied in part, I will honor your request because you are my son and I love you. I do support the Democratic position on gay marriage. So, and this says here, it's the second time this week that Reddit has hosted a controversial parent-child conversation pertaining to LGBT rights. Earlier this week, the letter that I shared was read, and that one went viral first. The third one is a father's letter to his hypothetically gay son. Let me see, where is it? Come on, please tell me I have it. But basically, he just says, okay, you're gay, so what? It's more like him just saying, you know what? Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I have it here. And what I really like about this letter is that it's basically like, you know what, so what, you're gay. Okay, pass the mashed potatoes once more, you know. I mean, the part about familial homophobia is really that these are people that claim they love you, and yet when they are going out of their way to disown you, when they are even saying that we're supportive of you as a couple, but we're not supportive of your lifestyle, it makes me want to ask the question what the lifestyle is. Dear hypothetically gay son, it says this: you're gay. Obviously you already know that because you told us at the dinner table last night. I apologize for the awkward silence afterwards, but I was chewing. It was like when we're at a restaurant and the waiter comes up mid-bite and asks you how the meal is. Only this metaphor, you're the waiter, and instead of you asking me about my meal, you said that you were gay. I don't know why I needed to explain that. I think I needed to find a funny way to kind of repeat the fact that you're gay. Because this is what it sounds like in my head right now. My son is gay, my son is gay, my son is gay. Let me be perfectly clear. I love you. I will always love you. Since being gay is a part of who you are, I love that you're gay. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around the whole idea. If you sense any sadness of my silence last night, it was because I was surprised that I was surprised. Ideally, I would already have known. Since you were an embryo, my intent has always been to really know you for who you are and not who I expect you to be. And yet, I was taken by surprise at last night's dinner. Have I said surprise enough in one paragraph? One more time. Surprise. Okay, so let's get a few things straight on how things are going to be. Our place is a home of Our home is a place of safety and love. The world has dealt you a difficult card. While LGBT people are becoming more accepted, is still a difficult path to walk. You're going to experience hate and anger and misunderstandings about who you are out in the world. That will not happen here. You need to know that with every fiber of who you are, that when you walk in the front door of your home, you are safe and you are loved. Your mother is in complete agreement with me on this. I am, and as always, your biggest defender. Just because you're gay doesn't mean you're less capable of taking care of yourself. But that said, if you need me to stand next to you or in front of you, write letters, sign petitions, advocate, or anything else, I am here. I will go to war for you. If you're going to have boys over, you now need to leave your bedroom door open. Sorry, kiddos, that's the breaks. I couldn't have girls in my room with the door shut, so you don't get to have boys. You and I are going to have to revisit the talk about safe sex. I know it's going to be awkward for both of us, but it's important. I do need to do some research first, so give me a few weeks. If you have questions or concerns before then, let me know. That's enough for now. Feel free to view this letter as a contract. If I ever fail to meet any commitments made herein, pull it out and hold me to account. I'll end with this. You are not broken. You are whole and beautiful. You are capable and compassionate. You and your sister are the best things I ever done in my life. And I couldn't be prouder of the people you've become. Love, Dad. P.S. Thanks to a few key Supreme Court decisions in the Marriage Equality Act of 2020, you're legally able to get married. When I was your age, that was an idea. Pretty cool, huh? And he says, I'd like to thank Reddit user Reg Bark for bravely sharing that letter. I'm sorry for the pain your dad caused you writing it. If you're ever in Salt Lake City, you're welcome at my dinner table anytime. So I just wanted to share those three things, those three stories there, because what many of our family members don't know is how it really affects us when people are so disapproving that they just they act as if we do not exist. They act as if everything they knew about us was a lie, which some of it may be. And they act as if they don't want to know who we are as a person because they can't get past our sexuality. Now, while it's easy to say that they have no place in your life, it's always going to hurt because you made them a place in your life because they're your family. If you are facing this, definitely please take comfort in knowing that they may come around and they may not. But there may be some understanding there in the future. Have a great day, you two. Bye-bye.